don't know what you feeling or what you're coming to do, or what you believe in, but God is still good. All right. I don't know what else to tell you. We just gonna park it right there, Jerome, and you can have whatever you want to have after that. All right. No matter if you're Jewish or Islam or atheist or whatever, it's a good day to have a day. All right. Guess I missed half my audience. Guess I missed half my audience. It's a good day to have a day.
It's another day's journey, Antonio.
Watch yourself over there, Prophet. But I done
And
got
I'm
you
glad
started.
about it.
And I'm glad about it.
Lord have mercy. I done got y'all started. All right.
Yeah. Come on now.
If this is your first time being here, this is our private morning meetings in which we opened up to the public during the COVID-19 crisis. Not sure how long I would keep it public, but the data coming back to me says, Antonio, don't you ever stop doing this. It's the data that keeps coming back to me. As long as that is the census, then the market is my mentor, so we will continue to do that. We have a lot of things to discuss in the private meetings. You have two responsibilities here, my friends. Responsibility number one, you can ask any question you want at all times. It doesn't matter. Just interrupt me. It's okay. Trust me, you'll see that is the culture around here, and I don't mind one bit when it happens. The second thing is your job is to steal. Don't be humble. Connie, I see you. You're drinking your water. You're getting healthy. Your skin is looking all chocolatey and vibrant. Your job is to steal. You understand? Take it back and make it work for yourself. You understand? All right. Don't be humble. I don't need no credit. No, you ain't got to put a hyphen Antonio T. Smith Jr. Somebody can. It's all right. There'll always be one lippet that come back and say thank you. I understand. But that ain't the point. The point is go ahead and run on out there and change the world and change your legacy, or enhance your legacy, I should say, because your legacy does not need to be changed because it's perfect as you are perfect. But go ahead and enhance the perfection that you are. We are currently on this call. I'm looking. We have India in attendance, the United Kingdom in attendance, and Zambia in attendance. That is India. Kingdom. That is four different continents, right? America, Africa, and then Europe, and then Asia. 4 different continents. Look at me acting like I went to public school. Yes. And it's 9 continents total. All right. That's my little inside joke with Grace. You used to teach this, right? Is that where I get this from? All right, that's what it is. There are not 9 continents, people. Do not say that on a test. There are not. How many is it? 7? All right, 7. It's not 9. Amanda's like, yes, it's 7. It's 7. I tell you, it's 7. Well, without further ado, some of you should already be getting emails. Has anybody received an email yet? All right, that's some of you. They're coming fully by tomorrow. All emails will be sent out with your registration to your software. Yes.
What you said?
Yes. If I were you, I would check my email all day. Check your spam. Now, if you're wondering what email, it's the email you registered with, which makes me want to now say, as Chris gets his waves on, it makes me now say, you probably should have put a good email in our system. All right. This is exactly why that you should have put the right number in the right email, because everything is being transferred over now. This means the moment you get your email, you got your software. All right, I thought I
Come on now.
I worked like 2
Okay.
years on that. I've been waiting
Better
2
stop
years to say
playing.
that, Law. 2 years to say that, Yes, the moment you get your email is you your email with a username and a random password. You can either change that if you want. Amanda, you got yours? You got okay, yes. You would get a random password because we believe in information security around her. You understand? We don't want someone. Your password is not 12345, or temp password one.
Oh my God, please don't make your password 12345. I
Please.
will email you if so.
Yes, please don't. Please don't. All right, good stuff. Chris phone hooked up to the Bluetooth. Now, I want you to be excited about that because I had some implications. Implication number one, God is good. I just gonna have to keep saying that's twice now. That's twice now, Phil. I keep saying this. No, that's two. All right, that's two. But the second and third implications are you now have the right to run around the continents, plural, and build your success teams. Yes. Yes. Now there's a bunch of stuff in the software. You will see it. I will allow you. You'll see it. It's up to you if you want to play with it or not. Just know that there's a lot of stuff in the back office for you to use for your own companies. But as we continue to upgrade, that'll get better for you. So let me explain how this is going to work. Most of your things that happen through ATS are just free upgrades. It's just free upgrades. So every time we do something amazing, you typically don't have to pay for it. No matter, it doesn't matter if we spent millions of it. That's just the way it works. Does Apple charge you to upgrade their software on your phone? No, no. Does Tesla charge you to upgrade its software as it upgrades if you have a Tesla vehicle? No, no. This is a new business model, which we'll be talking about at 9:00 in our next business financial class. We will be talking about. You're going to have a business chat that you can use for your businesses. Y'all be able to tell people, you'll be able to tell people, hey, listen, just sign up here. You don't even have to take a class. You don't even have to sell anything, so to speak. Just use this so we can communicate. The reason we did that is because, well, we just like inventing stuff. And so we are grateful that you'll be able to have that invention. If you're excited for no reason at all, if you can just unmute your mics and show your excitement, I promise you I will move
Happy, yes, I can't wait to get mine.
Yes. Now I've got a lot of stuff to say, and I'm gonna say it here in an hour and get it done. Richard, it's always good to see you, man. You're one of my favorite people. Yes, Richard.
Thank you so much, Antonio.
No, thank you, man. Richard is Zambia. He immediately met me online and made me his mentor the same day. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
The same day. It calls me my mentor, and I say yes, sir. And he has done an amazing job building. Tell us about the university that you built in Zambia. Tell us about your university. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, tell us about your university you built in Zambia.
Okay, actually, people are very excited over the ATS Business University. And at my working place, people are coming. Richard, make us join this ATS University. And I'm very happy. It has given me encouragement, I'm very happy. I don't know how I can explain it, Antonio. Anyway, thank you.
Oh, come on, y'all gotta clap for that. Oh man, I gotta clap for that. Clap for that. He's all the way in Zambia. Here's how me and Richard met. I don't know how long he was following me, but when I was back in February, when I was giving out all the free printed books, which is getting ready to come back now, February, March, he was one of the first people to buy the book. If he wasn't number 2, he was number 3. Okay, buy the free book for shipping. Okay, go ahead, Richard. He bought the free book for shipping, and it couldn't get to him because COVID and Zambia were not getting along together. Zambia shut the entire government down. No parcels is how you say it. Mail is we'll say here. No parcels at all. So they canceled his order. But of course, it took like 45 days to cancel it. Then he asked for it again. They canceled it again. Then they canceled it the third time. Then the second time, I tell Deanna, this is too many times. What we're going to do is we're going to tell her what I said, Deanna. Tell her what I said.
We're gonna send him the digital copy, and for me to keep checking, and as soon as they open it back up, send him his book.
And that's exactly what we did. They never told us to open it back up. We just said,
Wow.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. We just kept checking, and one day we just took a chance, and we get a message from Richard, and he has to drive all the way out to the parcel. Well, you know what? You tell us, Richard. Once you got the message, you had a parcel. Can you tell us what you did and how far you had to drive just to get this stuff?
Okay. Actually, I can remember it was 18th September, I guess. So received early morning, I just received a call from the airport to say, hello, is this Richard? Then I say, yes, we have a parcel for you. Then I knew this is something from Antonio. I didn't hesitate. I went direct there. I just booked. I called a taxi. We went to collect the parcel. I saw it was a book, awesome book from Antonio. I was very excited. It was unbelievable. And people saw on me on media, they started asking me, "You Richard, how did you come up? How did you connect Antonio? How did you know this man, this great man in America?" And I was saying, it's by grace of God. I took a risk. I took a risk, though I was scared, afraid of to buy a book. But I had that courage that one day I must have something from this man. Thank you so much, Antonio. Thank you.
You're so welcome. So welcome. So welcome. So welcome. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I want you to know, I want you to hear a few things there. Hear his excitement. Two, hear the fact that he had to catch a taxi to an airport just to receive mail, is what you would call it here in America. Parcel pretty much everywhere else on the earth. Think about that for a second. So the next time you say you can't do something, bull, you're lying, because there are people who have to do much more than you. Remember that, okay? Remember that, remember that. And what he did, he has taken every last one of my teachers. If you don't have the richest man in the trash can, I literally tell y'all every single thing I know about money and how this business works and how I don't just give you part of the secret. I give you every single secret. See, Jerry has his book, Sugar has her book. I'm telling you. And then at the end of the book, I say, Jerry, if I were you, I would steal from me. Here is how I would steal from me. And I write a lengthy chapter of how you should steal from me in this book and make this entire book your very own book with your own material. All right. Anywho, so all of that was for a purpose. I'm hoping you all. I'm hoping you all. Anywho, you'll get it later. You'll get it later. As far as your software, we're gonna go with a full lunch tomorrow, but everybody should have an email by 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That means y'all can go on out there. You ain't gonna ask me nothing. Go on out there. We'll just officially,
Central Time today, tomorrow. Central Time tomorrow, Thursday, Friday.
Today, sir.
Oh, okay. I just want you to clarify.
Central Time today, sir. Yes, sir. Central Time today. In the meantime, you can go around and play with the website, because there it is. Yes, there it is. There it is right here. You go right play with the website. You go and play with the website. See me and the cute little white lady on the flyer, on the front of it. You understand? Get this and you hit get free. Now, don't do this right now. Don't do this right now, because you don't have your email. You don't have your email. If you already here, you have you right. This is how you get to your software, okay? But don't do that right now. It's not necessary. If you do it, if you go ahead, you can. you're just going to have 2 accounts. And you probably don't want to do that. You probably don't want to do that because you're going to lose all the class progression that you have, any referrals that you have. The only way, because Carol's going to ask me, Antonio, can I start sending out my link? Yes, because as soon as you get your access, your referral code is back there. But you have to wait for the email to sign in to get the referral code. You understand? So if you create 2 accounts, you're going to mess up your money. Because you're going to have 2 referral codes and the system's going to get all messed up and you understand. But if you just wait 5 hours, 6 hours, then the world would be yours. Anyway.
Woo!
Delayed
You ran into
gratification,
that
people.
website I clicked on that by mistake.
You clicked on
Get
it
up
by
out of
mistake.
here.
Yes, I'm not mad at you. If you don't know what this is, 50% of our revenues is being shared by this company. 50% of our revenues, not profit, revenues. That means every dollar that comes in, 50 cents go out. Why am I doing this? Because I'm crazy as hell. The second reason why I'm doing this is because God is good. And the third reason I'm doing this is because I'm more concerned with how I make my money moving forward than how much I've made. Okay. This is the thing. This company has 4 missions. Number 1, to create 100,000 millionaires. Number 2, I don't always do this. Number 2 is to make the worst salesperson or least salesperson the best or top income earner in their country. Number 3, to end the student loan debt crisis. And number 4 is to end world hunger. Doesn't matter how you rotate that order, it's still our 4 things. So if you're about changing the world, this is where you are, this is where you're at. If you are a person of influence, how many of you know your way around social media? Raise your hand. Let me so I get full participation. You got at least one social media, you got a few people on. All right. What we did was we taught you all, we invented a new way for y'all to get massively paid with your thumbs. What Steve Jobs did to the iPhone or the smart computer, what Steve Jobs did to the smart computer, I have done to business systems. All right. Steve Jobs has 85-year-old men operating a smart computer with their thumb. I have 85-year-old men operating sophisticated $1 million business system with their thumb. It took me a long time to invent it, but that is what I did. You'll see it when you get back there. That will be fun. That being said, let's go higher. Let me get some boring stuff out the way first. Let me get some boring stuff out the way. The conference is the 4th and the 5th of December. 4th and the 5th of December, that is the conference. That is the conference, the 4th and 5th of December. That is going to be our 2nd largest conference. We are not a conference company. We only have 5 conferences, but they're not what you think they are. 2 of them are big. This Dominate conference is the 2nd largest conference. And this conference will be a big deal because it is where I get all me and my millionaire and billionaire friends, and all we do is give y'all valuable information. That's it. You all know my teaching style. At this point, we give away everything. We hold no secrets. We hold no secrets. So my $2 billion buddy will be teaching on real estate. How many of you are interested in getting into real estate? Anybody? On December 4th in the morning, my $2 billion friend who has $2 billion friend, I don't know what to say after that, will be teaching on real estate. Okay. I could teach on real estate and I will, but why not have someone? I do $25 million deals. He does $250 million deals. You may want to listen to somebody that does $250 million deals instead of 25 million. Yes, 25 million is good, Carol. But if 25 million can just shut up for a second and let this 250 million talk, we sure would appreciate that. It's how my head works. That's how my head works with this here. So I do that all the time. One of my very future, anyway, that being said, we're going to have a crazy promotion December 4th. Crazy. It's going to be insane. It's going to be ridiculous. You understand? It's going to be ridiculous. I'm just telling you what it is. But before then, there would be promotions starting this month for you to have incentive to go out and make as much money as possible. Anybody still like money? Is that or okay, good, outstanding. There are going to be at least 4 or 5 promotions before December 4th. One of the promotions is me at 9 o'clock picking back up and teaching day 6 of 10 of business finances. Okay. Because how did I get to where I'm at? Well, I already did 10 on personal finance. So if you're new or if you don't know, at 9 o'clock, put the information in chat, put the short information in chat real quick. There's a lot of new people here. At 9 o'clock in 40 minutes, I'll be teaching business finance, but not the way you think. Remember, I don't hold secrets. And what we're going to be teaching today, I give you the summary and not the title, is how me and Elon Musk have taken over the world. That's exactly what we're teaching about. We have the same business model. We have the same business model, okay? In fact, Elon beat me to vodka, didn't he? Tesla now has a vodka company, and y'all know that that's something I've been building for the last 2 years, okay? Last 2 years. That's what we're going to talk about. How do we do this? How did I get, who remembers me? Who met me 2 years ago? Anybody? 2 years ago? Does anything of what I have look like the same from 2 years ago to today? Not even close. Not even close. And the only thing that can change that is money. I pause for dramatic effect and I want you to hear that. The only thing that can change that is money, not prayer, not law of attraction, money. Okay? Money. Money solves 99.99% problems on planet Earth. Go ahead, Law.
No, I just can't help but think with Elon Musk and these rockets, are the astronauts drinking vodka in the rockets? I just need to know this, okay?
They should be. I mean, there's no Earth laws in space. Not right now. They should be. They should be. If I was them, I would be. I mean, who can say, oh yeah, man, I took a shot of vodka in space? It's like 12 people that could possibly say something like that or whatever it is. I'm not sure how many people have been to space, but you get the point. You get the point. That's like eating an edible on Mars. That's a different kind of edible, isn't it? I'm not talking to everybody. I'm just talking to a few people. That's all right. You understand? It's a different kind of edible. When you're on Mars, it's a different kind of edible. There you go. So excited for all of you there. Before I take us, damn Law. Before I take us higher, let me recap everything I've said. The software is out by 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Most of you should have an email. All of you should have an email. If you try to fake the system, then you ain't gonna get no email. Sorry, you're not gonna get an email. So you kind of screwed yourself over. We're gonna have to do something Wednesday, tomorrow, to fix your problem. This is why we have real people, real customers, real things. Yes, everybody got me? All right. This is the whole point of being real with your data, because there are some people that legitimately put 5 in the system, and that's okay. They cannot share in the joy of millions. I'm sorry, you just can't. It just is what it is. I don't create that. One decision they made has stopped them from abundance. Operating the spirit of excellence, integrity at all times should be just fine. Let's go higher. Antonio, why don't you bring up December 4th and 5th? Because I am going to shut down the office, write this down, from December 13th, December 7th to December 13th. Write that down. December 7th to December 13th. I'm shutting down the full office. The only thing we would do is serve all Sarathia's people signing up under her link. All right, Law gets it. Rewind.
Come
press
on,
play.
come on, come on.
Yes. During the week of December 7th to December 13th, there will be no live calls. None. No morning meetings.
Wow.
No live calls. No live calls. Because we want all the support to be for all the 100,000 people that Patricia go bring in. Okay. If I say it the third time, everybody else gonna get it, Jerry. We're gonna shut down the whole company to make phone calls and shoot emails to the people y'all send the link to. All right. I ain't gonna say it the fourth time. Yes, yeah, I ain't gonna say it the fourth time, but you get it.
Fantastic and sad all at the
Yeah.
same time. I love our morning meetings.
I don't know what I'm gonna do in the morning.
I know it's gonna be, but we will pick back up.
I'm gonna be on rollerblades with y'all.
I know that. We will pick back up on the 14th, and we won't take Christmas break to pretty much later than what we normally do. So we will do that. We will do that, and you all should have a good time in having that. That is something that I wanted to tell you, because you'll get reminders. The reason being is because we want you to we want you to make money. I'm not sure how to, we want you to make a lot of money, a whole lot of money. But we will be live all day with all sorts of stuff like these morning meetings. And some of these morning meetings will replay. And as Christine says, she looks forward to the morning meetings. We will not take these away because we do know you all like these here. Let's keep going higher. Now, Antonio, what does that mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. One of the first things we have a goal for is to give out every single month. Did I say a year law or a month? I said month. Month. Every month, we're going to give out $1 million in compensation every single month. That's the first goal we're pursuing. The first goal. I want to do that. Look, somebody just signed up just now as we're talking. somebody, one of y'all that said, listen, girl, get yourself over here like I told you. The software come out today. Somebody just signed up just now. Yeah, buddy. And they, yep, too funny. Now, the reason being is because we want to be able to brag about how we are giving away $1 million a month. If we bragging that we giving that away, somebody's receiving that we giving that away. I'm not sure.
You can brag on me. I'll take it.
I know that's right. This is what we want to do. I want to do this by December 31st. And they're like, wow, that's real soon. But it's not as soon as you think. Let's process the information. That means in order for us to give away $1 million in compensation, we need to get to 100,000 new students. Now get it? Just 100,000, because 100,000 times 10 is $1 million. Now, that's worst case scenario. You understand, Jerome? It's worst case scenario, because that could be the $25 or $30, whichever one it is. That's at the $19.99. You understand? It's the worst case scenario. It's at the $19.99. Whatever number it is, at the $19.99. So essentially, this worst case scenario, we need 100,000 people. Well, if that's possible, then now the question is, how do you get to 100,000 people? Did y'all teach on this Wednesday, or was it this Wednesday I was going to do this? Remember I had y'all write it down? Do you remember?
It wasn't this past Wednesday because you were doing the business finance. All
right. So let's process it this way. Y'all ready? I'll give it to you this way. If you want to do that, Grace, you mind sharing your calculator for me? Okay. Grace is going to share a calculator. Let's just watch this here. You take 100,000, and what you want to do is you want to find out how many people do you need to talk to at 100,000 conversions. is somewhere like 270,000 people. Now, to get to 100,000, you need to talk to 270,000 people. Grace, if you don't mind, there's 46 people on the call. Can you put in 270,000 on your calculator? That's I went to public school. Is that 270,000? Okay. Can you divide that by 46? Now, while this number...
There are so many reasons not to skip breakfast. So many savory, mouth-watering, tasty, delicious beyond all belief reasons. Actually, that last one was pretty convincing. Stop by for a McDonald's breakfast. Mix and match a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, or hash browns, any two for just $2. Price and participation may vary, cannot be combined with combo meal.
Maddie's believes nature is beautiful, majestic, serene. But human nature is inventive, intrepid, reckless. Nature says, look how many colors I can fit in a sunset. Human nature says, look how many hot wings I can fit in my mouth. But human nature needs nature. That's why there's Maddie's all-natural acid and indigestion relief, a drug-free remedy for human nature, available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, and Amazon. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Seems astronomical. I just made it real small, didn't I? That means every person has to talk to 5,869 people. You understand? Now, watch this here. Grace, can you do me a favor? And can you divide this number by 3? Assuming that every last one of you have just 3 conversations a day, now we shrink that number even shorter, don't we, to just 1956. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Now imagine, can you divide that number by 365 for me, please, Grace? That means that really we only need 5 people active. Okay. Really over a whole year, you only have to do this 5 times a day. Have 5 conversations over a whole year. Everybody understand what I'm saying? 46 people. Now, stop your calculator, Grace. Now imagine if you had software that says you don't have to talk at all. Jerry, I spent so much time setting that up. I thought it was going to happen.
That is what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, now said that's what I'm talking about. Remember, y'all software doesn't have you talking. It has me talking. Okay, go ahead, Grace. Say it on the camera.
When Monica and I had our first lunch call yesterday at noon, Daoud was saying that he has a friend who is over in South Africa who has a company, and he was asking different questions. And so now that the software is out, all the questions that the gentleman had will be answered. You see how Daoud is smiling? Because he knows.
Yes, you have to have conversations. I told you, I figured out how to make business system with your thumbs. You don't have to have a conversation. All you gotta do is post a link 3 times a day. Now, and we're going to teach you how to post the links.
Woo! Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And the software is doing the labor for us.
That's right. Come on, Daoud. You sound like you've been following me for a little bit. You hear him? I hear you say, yes, the software is going to do the labor for us. Yes, remember, wealth is the only way to have wealth. I have wealth, so I have benefited from COVID-19. If you do not have wealth, you have not benefited from COVID-19, at least not like I have. That's unfair. It is capitalism. It is the reason why the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. So, Antonio, how can you even the playing field? How can we be like you? It's a great question. It's an easy answer. It's called labor. The only way to get wealth, if you don't have it, is to have a labor force. This is why child labor, sex labor, American slavery, right? All this stuff created world powers. Because when you pay pennies on a dollar, then you have what you call a labor force. You understand? The reason why billionaires were hurting during COVID-19 is because they never had wealth. They had a wealth of labor. But as soon as they said, Grace, you can't go outside, then the labor force couldn't show up. And the billionaires couldn't no longer pimp the labor force. So they took your paycheck protection program. Real talk. I know ain't no way to give it to you. Like, you got broke NBA executives right now. Makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense. So I'm telling you, hey everybody, here's my labor. You can have it. Use your thumbs. Then I also said on December 7th, we're shutting down the whole company, not to be mentors, but to be more of your labor, because the stuff we're going to do at that conference is going to have y'all so excited. We got y'all messed up if you don't share the link, because you're going to do it, and you're going to do it so big that we better have your back. Labor is the only way to create wealth. Well, wealth is the only way to create wealth. Labor is the only way to obtain wealth. But Antonio, I don't even have a labor force. It's only because you don't have enough resources to buy one. That is all. Okay? This is the stuff I teach. This is the stuff they don't teach. None of this stuff is written in the book, but I'm giving it to you what it is. The reason why America has the largest prison population of the world's history is because America also had the world's greatest number of slaves. And the 13th Amendment still makes slavery legal, because America understands. You can say whatever you want to say, but America understands one thing: labor equals world power. And how do you have the world's #1 labor force without being a communist? Prisons. There's no other way. There's other ways, but there's no other way in a capitalistic society to do that according to our collective consciousness. There is other ways. I have clearly invented another way, but now you see it. Okay. Christine says, am I dreaming? Okay, go ahead, Prophet. Let me hear from you quick, because I'm going to go even higher.
Okay, one quick question.
Yes, sir.
I'm listening into the meetings. Last week was a busy week with doctor's appointments and stuff. Doctor's appointments, so I missed a lot of the meetings. But I'm getting a whole lot of meat, but I don't know where to start at. I mean, as of in the classes, I'm getting a lot of meat, and I really don't know where to start at, or to say, I want a business. I just want to be a blessing to somebody else, like you. But because that's what it's all about. It's about blessing the next person. It's about giving back or paying it forward. You know, the whole thing that we said, reap what you sow, and karma and all that. So I'm listening and I'm grabbing, and I know I'm new, but I don't know where to start at. Is that something I need to sit down with Monica with, or you, or somebody else?
Monica is going, she just heard you. She's on this call, right? Yes. And Monica, unmute your mic for me. I'm going to show you how beautiful this company is. You respond for me so they can see how great we are.
Yeah. So what we'll do is I know we spoke, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, but what we'll do is hop on a call, and then we'll just break it down based off what exactly you're trying to accomplish. And we'll just take baby steps from there on how to, because it's different for everyone. So what's going to benefit you the most and your audience and the people that follow you, and how to make sure that we bring those people in and they gain interest in whatever it is that you're trying to, whatever message you're trying to deliver to them. So we'll work on it together and discuss together and figure out the right game plan for that.
Okay.
Good stuff. Now, everybody hear me, because I'm about to relieve a lot of stress from a lot of people. Everybody ready? The number 2 mission of this company is to make the least sales person possible a top income earner. It does not say to make Jerry, who does not know what he's doing, a top income earner by having Jerry start a business. It says have Jerry become a top income earner in his country. Rewind, press play. I did not invent Ricasa to be an ATS business university. I put myself out of business with Ricasa myself. Because what does the business university teach Jerry? All right, Jerry, let's start your business. Okay, we're going to do that. And all right, what does Ricasa say? Jerry, forget all that business stuff. Share this link. All right, y'all start to get it.
I got you.
All right. So we gonna do both for you. We're gonna make sure you get a solid foundation, and we're gonna make sure you share this link the way you should. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's which one you want. You want the responsibility in the business and the understand, or you just want money coming into your PayPal all the time, and then you figure it out later.
Antonio, you know that's a big mind shift for a lot of us, right?
That is. You ain't lying. That's a huge mind shift. The goal, my friends, is for all of you to be able not to do this and do this. Let me tell you why I didn't. Because how many of you are baby boomers that you love me, you love what I teach, and you say yes, but at the same time, I'm not trying to learn 80% of what you're trying to teach, Antonio. No offense. No offense. But, you know, I got like 30 years left. Ain't nobody got time to be spending 30 years learning something, for practicing it. You understand? Come on, raise your hand. If you was a baby boomer like Jerome going, I got you, but at the same time, just show me the quickest way to get there. Exactly. It feels like, yep, that's me. Exactly. This is why Ricasa exists. Because you don't need to learn this. You can, and you will, and you're going to learn it because Jerry wants to, not because Jerry has to. I just said a whole lot. Let me read this real quick. Did you know that blank has an estimated of, is that right? I did not know that. Someone just said, did you know that India has an estimated 18.4 million people currently in slavery? Did not know that. Did not know that. Now, sex trafficking is a huge deal, but we'll leave that alone for right now. Listen, I just had a lady from Uganda sign up for ATS University, and she has a lot of questions about different projects. All right, well, send it to who's Christine? No, send it to Carol, and Carol, who's Carol under? You? Monica? All right, and then Monica and Carol, y'all knock that out. It'll be just fine. We'll knock it out that way. Cool. We'll take care of you, Christine. Christina's come here and made a major impact immediately, didn't she? She just ready. She just ready. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go higher. We want to create $1 million in compensation. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this. I'm dead serious with this because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Bernie Sanders, can I tell you what we doing over here? Oh, every bleeding heart talking about equality. I'm talking to all of them. AOC, Bernie Sanders. I'm going to Republican side too. It don't matter. Look, all of them get it, Jerry. Y'all leak this to the news. There's a company out here that's giving its students, its people, $1 million a month in compensation. No questions asked. No gotchas. It's just going to their accounts. Can you tell Oprah about us?
All right now.
Think I'm lying. Name another company giving away $1 million in compensation to regular people. If you think I ain't fit to strategically link that like a celebrity leaks their sex tape, you crazy as hell. All right. Look, they leak their sex tapes. I'm leaking y'all prosperity. You understand? Hold on, what'd you say, Jerry? Your mic was, you unmuted it, but I couldn't hear you. I think your microphone working. Oh man, you got your disconnect your mic and come back in real quick. Come back in. Or maybe your phone is muted because you hooked up to your phone. That could be it. You hooked up to your phone. See if your phone is muted on your device. On your device, you got the mute button. That could be it. Now, while he's doing that, let's go higher. Let's go higher. Well, Antonio, why are we doing this? I'm glad. Oh, I hear something. Yep. You definitely try it now, Jerry. No, still don't have you. Still don't have you. Call him on three-way. That's what you do. Call him on three-way. We'll do it that way. All right, so you said, don't worry, Red. Keep going. We'll do that. Now, let's go. All right, since what we're saying it, Karen said, look, we're all leaking for you, Antonio. I know that's right. So essentially, here's what's happening here. What's happening here is this day starts now. That means tomorrow. I'm going to say this. Well, hold on. Has everyone received what I've said so far before I drop this major bomb? Everybody, what did they say? What did they say in your Baptist circles? All hearts and minds clear? All right. Now, all hearts and minds clear. Is everybody okay? Where do I get the richest?
All clear. All clear.
Good stuff. Chiquista, if you want the printed version, inbox one of us, and probably Deanna specifically, or email, put some out there, text, whatever you want to do, and then you just pay for shipping, and we ship it out to you. The book is $59.99. We ship it out for you with no problem. I think it's, what is it, $10 for shipping? It's just $10 for shipping, and you get the book. If you want the digital copy, we'll just send you a digital copy. Do you have access to the digital copy real quick? Like on you right now, on your computer? Mm-hmm. Why don't you just drag it over to the chat right now? Let everybody on right now get it anyway. So we'll put the digital copy in chat, and then we'll put it, just access, and we'll give you the digital copy too. It's 686 pages, something like that. Something crazy. It's 90-something thousand words, but it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's a whole lot. So there you go. Now, let's see. Oh, so now that all hearts and minds clear, let us go as high as we can. That means that the phase one, who remembers what phase one is? That I've been saying it over and over. Phase one, okay, say it on the mic, Grace.
7 million.
7.
Customers.
Let's call them students.
Students.
Give me more details. I don't understand what that means.
Okay, to acquire 7 million students in the next
760 days.
That's it, 760 days. I got so many numbers in my head.
Phase one for this company is to acquire 7 million students in the next 760 days. Let me show this to y'all. I want to share. I done shared it so much now. Y'all wasn't supposed to see it, but now that I done shared it so much, then now you just see it. This is the real money goes. It's a whole thing here. Phase one, 760 days, 1.25 million in India, 1.25 million in America, 1.25 million in the United Kingdom. And I haven't even put Zambia down yet because we have an official launch for this building around him. That's for a grand total of this billion. And then this stuff here happens. Don't worry about what this is. And that's for a grand total of this billion. And all we need is 6,940,000 students to do this. To give you some hope, I've done this before. I'll do this again. I'm about to drop a major prosperity bombshell here. How many customers did Netflix get in the last quarter of 2019? In the last quarter of 2019, let's see, Netflix added, where is that number? There we go. Okay, it's 8.83. I'm trying to get the full total. And it looks like 9 million. So let me find out something. How many customers did they have in 2019? Netflix added 167.1 million customers in 2019. So don't tell me we can't get to 7 million when we already got thousands. without software. Okay. Yes, just a good reason to clap, Grace. Pay attention. You can tell if you know my speaking style. I'm calmer. I'm focusing a zip line right to your heart. Day one of 760 starts tomorrow. Phase one starts tomorrow. Okay, not today. I told you one day I'm going to tell you when we start. Phase one starts tomorrow. Now, this is where you should pay very close attention. And if it feels good, good. You've done a good job. I've done a good job. Whatever. If it doesn't feel good, okay. No problem. Nothing at all. I'm going to read this to you exactly as it is in my notes. I want to read this to you, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean. This means day one of 760 days to get to 7 million starts tomorrow, Wednesday, November 11th, 2020, and will end December 11th, 2022. You should absolutely write that down. December 11th, 2020, and the end date of 760 days is, I'm sorry, November 11th is what I meant to say, not December. November 11th, 2020 is the start date. The end date of 760 days is December 11th, 2022. There are a few things you need to hear, and I want you to lean in. If you've ever got any good vibe or bad vibe, or if you feel good, all is being validated right now. Here's exactly what it says in my notes. When this happened, most of you would be over 6 figures. I'll copy and paste it so you can see it yourself.
I'm one of them.
I know that's right. Let's copy and paste so you can see it myself. Read that second part to me, somebody. Most of you would be over 6 figures. And it says, and many of you, can somebody read that for me? And many
Sarafia is a millionaire.
There you go. That's mathematically conservative. Why? Let's look at the money goal again. Pay close attention. Pay very close attention. This isn't grandioso dreams. This is math. The moment we get to this number of students, at the bare minimum, Jerry, minimum, worst case scenario is 3,028,800,000 in cash a year. Put that in your calculator, Grace. Put that in your calculator. Put that in your calculator, Grace. 3 million. God dog it. Somebody ought to. I couldn't hear me saying this and be calm. I just couldn't, because I know the hustler I am, and I know how competitive I am, and I would be saying I'm gonna need that. Let's just show you calculator, Grace.
Here trying not to be emotional, because I'm literally trying not to cry, because I'm really not believing what I'm hearing, but it's like I'm in this place for a reason. It's like I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, that, and it's just been laid in my lap, and then you giving me all the tools that I need to do it, and I really ain't even gotta work hard. I'm like,
I do nothing. I ain't asked you to invest, and it's free to join. It's free to join. Get out of here.
No, San Antonio, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because that's how crazy it is. That's how crazy it is. Grace, divide that by 2, please. This means, my friends, mathematically, 1,514,400,000 goes to y'all.
I'm sitting still, but I'm still dancing.
If we get to 3.2 billion, it means you get to half of that. Why? Because every dime that comes into this company, 50% goes out.
Don't you mean when?
When? Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
okay,
sure
great.
right.
All right.
You sure
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
that was
you.
just that was one of them slips. I mean, you ain't gotta worry about that because y'all know me. There ain't no way in hell I'm not getting that. You understand? Karen said we just try to breathe. I understand. Listen, check me out. This is real. We've already done it. I can, you know what? We've already done it. This ain't nothing new, y'all. This don't take us to have faith around here. We don't need faith. With 6 people, we have done the impossible. With 6 people. Remember, this isn't the full company. Does everybody understand that? Yes, sir.
You're not. Let me tell you something. You're not being honest. Okay. You're not being honest, Antonio. Okay. So let's keep it 100. You're giving away 50% off the top.
Top, sir.
And then you're taking the other 50% and almost giving away all of it too. Stop lying.
That's right. You're right. You sure right, Jerome. You sure right. I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that because Jerome knows that 50%. Because we don't draw salary. The other 45% goes to bonuses just back to y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. This is stuff you ain't even supposed to see. Everybody here is on subscription. This ain't no Photoshop. Let me copy and paste. Can y'all see that? I'm copying and pasting this. This ain't the main company. This is just this division. But that's $30,000 a month. They ain't hit me. We already. Okay, y'all look at this young black man right now in the eyes. Man just showed you his screen and showed you $30,000 a month. You understand? We did that with Tempest, with Deanna, with Grace, with Reggie, with Phil Suit, like 6 people, yo. Now fool around and start a Ricades and see what's gonna happen. Now let me land this plane. We start tomorrow. All that other stuff, that was just y'all building the foundation. Tomorrow we play for keeps. Tomorrow is when whatever you believe in holds you accountable. You will be audited. You understand? Your energy on this earth will be audited starting tomorrow. If you give good energy out, you will be audited with prosperity. If you give any other energy that is not servant or good, you will be audited with poverty, period. And don't think inaction is not an action because it is a devastating action. If you know of any other person that she just put the book, the digital book in the thingamabobby. Yeah. If you know any other person giving away their wealth, go over there. Typically what happens, Jerry, when you get to my level, we do this, but we do it in the LLC and then we get this, right? It's all this stuff and you have to, and then they say, all right, Phil, give this to this charity and this donation. No, I'm saying, instead of keep making Facebook rich, I might as well make y'all rich. All right, Reverend. So tomorrow, my $10,000 a month plus on Facebook ads, they stop. And that now goes to you. Come on, Reverend. I can't say nothing better than that. Very last things. You've seen this thing. I know it sounds too good to be true. I get it. I understand. It don't stop the fact that I just showed you $30,000 a month sound too good to be true. Don't mean the fact that you didn't just see it. And now I'm saying we at 0 customers. We ain't got no customers, Amanda. We ain't got none. We at 0. You understand? We broke. Now let's go get 7 million together. And for every time y'all bring them in, whether you pay or not, you're still going to get paid. My charge to you is very, very simple. Get your email today. You understand? And stay as close to the fire as possible. There's an ancient text where the protagonist got a hustler, a terrorist, a tax collector, some harlots. I'm serious. I'm serious. Some people in trees. Zacchaeus come down. I'm dead serious. I'm not even joking. And the closer they were to this protagonist, the more the stuff that was wrong with them fell off. If I were you, I'd get as close to the fire as possible. Because the closer you are, you'd be like Prophet Jerry. You ain't got to know how. If you're close, money just going to show up. It takes no brains, no talent, no faith, no religion to stand under the window that's pouring out blessings. You just got to be smart enough to stand under the doggone window.
All right now.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know I'm here. I ain't going
And
nowhere.
let it pour.
That's it, my friends. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't play better. You can dominate. We'll see you on the next call. I appreciate you. I am excited, and I hope y'all dominate today. Thank you for spending an hour with me.
Thank you, Antonio.
Thank you very much. Love you all.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm an IT manager. Today, I want to talk about...
Pete, heads up. We've been hacked.
What happened?
My password is my birthday. Well, everyone knows that. February 14th.
Why would everyone...
I don't get how these people figure this stuff out.
I think I do. Have you ever updated it?
Yes. I changed it to Valentine's Day.
Okay, we're protected with Connection Security Services.
You just gotta be more careful, Pete.
Okay, yep.
For hardware, software, support, and empathy. For Pete's sake, connect with Connection.
At Freedom Mortgage, freedom means helping veterans use their homes for better living. Whether that be through refinancing your mortgage, accessing cash through your home's equity, or helping you purchase a new home, making home financing a custom fit. That's freedom. Visit freedommortgage.com/VA to learn more. Freedom Mortgage Corporation, NMLS number 2767, www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org, 951 Yamato Road, Boca Raton, Florida, 33431, 800-220-3333. Licensed in all 50 states. For complete licensing information, visit www.freedommortgage.com/state-licensing. Equal housing opportunity.